In today's episode of my Indianapolis Colts franchise on Madden 24, we will be taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. We will finally be getting to some gameplay. I know it's taken a while, but here we are. There's also a few other things that we should do before we start this game against the Jaguars. The biggest thing I think here is choosing a draft class. So we're going to be keeping auto-generated rookies. I didn't change any of the draft class sliders. All of the strengths are just normal. Didn't want to mess with it at all. And a quick overview of the class, we have a DN from LSU at number 1, projected right now at least. We have a couple quarterbacks, we have two more DNs. We have an offensive tackle, another quarterback, running back, and then 2 offensive tackles. I'm sure this will change. And it seems like the strongest position is offensive line, weakest being tight end, which I'm actually all right with. I don't really mind this being a weak tight end class. Of course, though, from here we can check out the prospects, go over the scouts, look at the region breakdown. I'm just going to go ahead and probably fire all of my scouts. I mean, Eric Cross isn't too bad. I wouldn't mind getting a different D-end on this team. I actually think it would probably be more wise to take a quick look at the prospects first to try to look at what, areas are really strong. So it looks like defensive end is super strong in this class. It was the strength. We have 2 top 5 projected right ends here. Quentin Williams and Trayvon Hillman. Obviously, we don't know much about these guys at all right now. Hillman is 23, which isn't fantastic. All this stuff is locked, so there's really no information here. And then Williams is 22, a little bit younger, I guess. But I'm kind of looking at defensive end. That would be all right. Chuck Jeffries as well. Top 5 talent, 22 years old. I feel like a defensive tackle wouldn't be too bad, but I don't really want to take one in the first round. We can probably get one a little bit later. I think the same thing goes for linebacker. These middle linebackers are not looking great, but maybe we can find someone down here with some good speed, and we can kind of use them and be all right. DeMar Campbell, of course, this guy could be an edge rusher as well. So we kind of have him here in the first round. Could be an off-ball linebacker, could be an edge rusher. I think I'm kind of looking at edge rusher here. If I'm going to take an outside linebacker for sure, slide him down to D-end. I like running a 4-3 defense. Got 2 other round 1 linebackers. So I think I'm definitely looking at defense here in the first round, and the D-ends do look really strong, and that is a position I would like to upgrade. We have some developmental guys. We got Kwity Paye, who I do like, and I do want him playing pretty often, but then our other defensive end opposite him is Adeboire, and he's crazy athletic, but a super developmental player. And he's not even in the starting lineup right now, but I'll get him there. Currently, it's Ebukam, who I don't want on the team long-term at all. But Adeboire is a very fun-looking player, but I would not mind replacing him. So I think just because the DN class looks pretty stacked right now, I'm pretty good to have that as my tier 3 scout. I'm not too concerned with a lot of the offense. I think I would take some offensive linemen probably later in the draft. I don't really want to use a first-round draft pick on an O-lineman. I think our offensive line is certainly serviceable as of right now. So just looking at the team there quickly, D-end I think will definitely be our target in the first round. So knowing that, let's go ahead and hire and assign some scouts. I think I'm going to fire every scout except for my tier 3 one. I think we'll keep Eric Cross. I'm going to have him focus on D-end, so his interior O-line position expertise doesn't really matter all that much. I think outside linebacker would be smart to go here. And I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty sure my tier 2 scout was an outside linebacker scout before. So this could totally be the same person I just had. But we're going to hire Anissa. I'm sorry if that wasn't the person I just had, and I fired them to hire like the same scout anyway. But now let's hire some tier 1 scouts. We'll go with Lamar Thornton. I'm always down to look at receiver and cornerback in any draft class, even if my positions are already pretty good there. I wouldn't mind kind of getting a running back scout here. I'm not too interested, but a good backup would be nice. But I actually do want a linebacker scout as well, another one. So Pedro Sanchez, middle linebacker scout. We can hopefully find some later round middle linebackers. I'd be totally down for that. And then let's actually get an interior O-lineman scout, I think. Let's get Mark Hayes. I might actually have Hayes scout offensive tackles instead, because offensive tackles is one of the strengths of this class. So I'm going to go ahead and get my scouts all organized, and I'll go through where I place them all at the end. All of the scouts are now in place. So now our national scout is our defensive end scout. I'm not going to worry too much about the interior offensive lineman weakness there, because I'm going to have Eric scouting defensive ends. The West scout, once again, not really too worried about interior O-linemen. I want them scouting offensive tackle. I want Anissa here scouting outside linebacker. Lamar Thornton will be scouting receiver. And then we have Pedro Sanchez just at the end. He's going to be scouting middle linebacker, probably over running back. I think that's way more important right now. And I got to be honest, I'm not 100% sure if like the second position expertise matters at all. For example, we're going to have Anissa here scouting outside linebacker mainly. I don't know if because that they have interior offensive linemen as their other expertise, if interior O-linemen also get boosted. I actually really don't know. Because if that's the case, I probably could have done that more efficiently, but I think it'll be okay. But let's go over a few more of these things before we take on the Jags. There's a lot to do in week 1. There usually is. Let's talk to the press, or actually just talk to the player. We're going to talk to Kwity Paye about week 1, and hopefully he can continue breaking out and potentially go up in development. Apparently he's never been more ready. You better show that today. Get 2+ combined sacks and tackles for loss with Kwity Paye against the Jags to continue, not complete, his breakout. I don't know if we'll be able to do that. That would be really nice, because I would love for him to go up to Superstar Dev. I think that's the following breakout. If we get past this one, I think the next time we can get him up in Dev Trade. Opening day keys. Now, I suck at this game when it comes to throwing the football. I'm going to click dominating offense because I can probably click run the ball then. But ideally, we establish a rhythm on offense, dictate the flow of the game. You know how it goes. Antho Schrambush is a mastermind coach. We're going to be running the football. We have Anthony Richardson. Maybe we can get him going on the ground. And, of course, Jonathan Taylor. We want to pound the rock. A solid run game is going to limit the opponent's possessions. And the longer we're on offense, something. I just thought of this. Do I bench Jonathan Taylor for these first 4 games? I think I do. Because he's not playing. He won't be active for the first 4 games. I think I bench him. I really want to use Jonathan Taylor, but I want this to be relatively realistic. So I honestly think we bench him for these first 4 games. I think that'll be a fun challenge in these first 4 games. I won't be able just to fully rely on like the best player on the team. So I actually kind of do like that. Let's talk to the press about Anthony Richardson. We have a rookie quarterback 1, of course. Anthony Richardson is making his debut this week, and we've seen in the past that it can be tough for rookies early on. What are you expecting? I want him to show flashes. I think that's like the quintessential thing when it comes to him. Anthony Richardson is full of potential, but it might not be all there just yet. So if he can show some flashes, I think we're going to be looking good for the long run. So beat the Jags, which probably won't happen. I'm just saying that. And then get 2+ passing touchdowns with Richardson. If we can target Michael Pittman, there's a decent chance we can do that. Go ahead quickly and set the season goal. I'm not expecting too much for this team. I'm being completely honest. Maybe 4 wins. In the weekly strategy here, we can work on the focus players. And I think this might be good. The only player I might actually change is Julius Brents. I'm thinking about changing this because Nick Cross is 21 years old and has star dev. So he's already younger than Brents, who is a rookie. So I don't know. Like, I know I want Anthony Richardson here for sure. I know I want Josh Downs here for sure. But do I want Julius Brents? I think I'll have Julius Brents here for now. Maybe in the future, we'll change it. But before I do that, let's make sure we get a good offensive and defensive game plan. So choosing the defensive game plan focus. Trevor Lawrence is here. He's going to throw the ball really well. I'm going to defend the medium pass. So the offensive game plan. Probably do something with running the football. I think I want run outside. The reason for that is we're going to get minus run inside blocking, but we already have Quentin Nelson inside. I think he could probably still run block well, even if it's getting taken away. So running outside, I'm good with. And then let's go ahead and do these mini games. Potentially get a development trade upgrade. Hey, what a pass breakup. We got gold there. Hopefully we can actually hold it. I think we should be able to. And let's go 25,500. Let's accept that. Maybe get a dev trade improvement. No dev trait, but I'll take the experience. Oh, let's go. We just barely got it. No development trait there, but it's all good. And Anthony Richardson last up. That should be over 20,000. I think that's gold. It is. Sick. All right, and no development trade upgrade there. It's fine. Let's start training, and hopefully we don't have any injuries for this opening week. We have a dislocated shoulder for P. Wilson. I actually don't know who that is, so it probably shouldn't impact my game plan too much. I would like to check out free agency also really fast just to see if there are any running backs I could potentially snag, like Michael Carter from the Bears practice squad. We can also get a guy like Donovan Knight, 71 overall, 22 years old. I just want somebody who I can start at running back who just kind of isn't Zach Moss, if I'm being honest. Nothing against Zach Moss. I would just prefer somebody who is younger. So we're going to get Donovan Knight here and sign him to the active roster. So with the signing of Donovan Knight, he is going to be our #1 running back for this game. Backing him up is a rookie Evan Hull, and then Zach Moss will be the 3rd running back. Of course, Jonathan Taylor not going to be active for the first couple of games. I think I will use Zach Moss though as the power back That's honestly fine. He does have pretty good trucking, so I'm okay with that. We have 2 upgrade points that we're going to use. One on Julius Brents. I'm just going to go into slot. He used to be very cheesy, and I would love to get a speed upgrade on my man. Nothing to speed, but +3 to man coverage is actually really good. His man coverage was his worst coverage ability. And then Jelani Woods, I just want him having better hands. So we're going to go into possession. Be a 73 overall right now. I'm looking to target him quite a bit, honestly. Not much to catching there. +3 medium route running is kind of nice. And then Sam Ellinger, you can just get auto upgraded, my friend. That's all good. And let's hop into this game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here we go. Week 1 is about to be underway. Anthony Richardson's NFL debut, going up against a very good Jacksonville Jaguars team. Ton of potential. They were just in the AFC Championship game. Trevor Lawrence was heating up at the right time last year. He's looking to have a great campaign in real life. But Anthony Richardson, let's see what he has in store, man. I don't know how this is going to go with him. I should point this out as well. I changed a couple of my sliders around. I'm using Matt 10's sliders for the gameplay sliders and stuff. And then when it comes to the auto sub sliders, I found one online. I will link that in the description along with Matt 10 sliders. But Anthony Richardson trying to hype up the team. Let's see if the rookie can battle with Trevor Lawrence. We are kicking off to start the 2023 NFL season. It's going to be nearly out of the end zone, but a touchback nonetheless. The Jaguars will start at the 25. Here's a good look at Trevor. Great head of hair on this man. He looks majestic out there, honestly. 83 overall. He's aggressive, pretty fast. 87 speed, 84 awareness. He's a good quarterback, definitely on the rise. Has a bunch of good young weapons around him like Travis Etienne. Christian Kirk is still relatively young. Calvin Ridley is now able to play on this team. This team's kind of scary, I think. I think they're a little underrated in the game. Travis Etienne gets the first handoff. First play from scrimmage goes for 3 yards for the Jaguars. And now this game, of course, did happen in real life already. Colts almost won, but the Jags made the comeback. Let's see if we can have a different outcome here in Colts franchise. Give me a false start. Let's go. You guys suck. Is that Tyler Shatley? Took a Shatley all over that play. Let's get it. That is Tyler Shatley. Just want to make sure that joke wasn't stupid. Of course, though, we also have to make sure Kwity Paye gets his breakout stuff done. Little check down to Christian Kirk, former Arizona receiver. Had a pretty good year, if I'm not mistaken, last year. I want to say he had like 1,100 yards or so. I could be wrong on that. First third down of the season. Who the hell is Denbo? I have no idea. But Trevor Lawrence, under duress, goes down to Forrest Buckner taking a selfie with the young quarterback. Let's go. That's a great start. That's what you want to see out of the only X factor on this team. DeForest Buckner is also a complete beast. He's so good. He's probably underrated in the game as well. I feel like he should be in the 90s. And now Anthony Richardson, the just absolute specimen of a human, trotting out onto the field. He was made in a lab. I don't know what to say. 71 overall, decision-making is conservative, 91 speed, 70 awareness. I gotta be honest, my decision-making is not conservative. I'm going to, if dumb was an option, like if decision-making could just be really stupid, that would be me. But first down, let's give the ball to the newly acquired Donovan Knight. See what he can do, running up the middle. Gonna get a couple yards, he got 5. But now it's 3rd and 10, first third down for the young quarterback. Let's see what he can do here. I kind of just don't want to make a mistake. But I'm really good at making mistakes. Michael Pittman. Ooh, nearly intercepted. Darius Williams. Having a really good start to the game so far. I thought Pittman had the inside leverage on him. 61-yard field goal. Sure. Let's see what happens, man. Matt Gay has like 97 kick power, I think. Kick is up. And it's good. Let's go. What a way to get 3 points. That's 6 fantasy points right there, I think. Let's go, Matt Gay. That's going to be an interception. Julius Brents. First NFL game, first NFL interception. Poor decision from Trevor Lawrence. And let's go. The defense looking great so far. Julius Brents just jumps the route. I will take that every day of the week. Run the ball to the outside. I don't think Donovan Knight is a power back. I don't know why I tried the truck. But he's having a pretty good debut so far for this team. 3 for 22, not terrible. I'm going to slant Pittman, see if we can find him across the middle. I don't like him that much. We're going to take off, and we can't. Dude, I'm just not good passing the football. I'll take my points here. Let's see what Trevor does after the pick. We're going to send a blitz. I mean, the pressure seemed to work last time. And that's a sack. This defense came to play right now, man. Cam McGrone getting back there. And we have Kenny Moore blitzing from that nickel position. And that's an interception. It's not. Oh, my God. I read it. Cam McGrone got his hands on it. And Trevor Lawrence is struggling so badly. Ooh, I think I see Pittman here, though. Michael Pittman beat his man. It's underthrown. It said good accuracy. That should have been further up the field. Did he not have a step? I swear he did. Let's go 5 wide here. We can always run if we need to. Jelani Woods I'm looking at. Then maybe Josh Downs after him. I think I like Woods. Didn't like the grab. There's a first down. I actually really like this run up the middle with Moss. Zach Moss isn't the fastest, but I think he can get this done. Zach Moss got the first down and a couple more yards. We'll take that. Again, dude, who is Jonathan Taylor? I don't know, bro. He sounds like a scrub to me. End of the first quarter, man, and we are dominating. I went past that screen a little bit too quickly, but I'm fairly certain it said the Jags have like negative 14 yards of offense, which is not what you want. I want to slant Pittman here, but I'm worried that the safety is going to come down and play that. He didn't. X is open, though. That's Jelani Woods. Got a couple. Oh, Downs is going to be open. Downs is wide open in the end zone. Josh Downs. First NFL touchdown for him and for Anthony Richardson. What a route. He just got lost. They called man coverage and no one knew where he went. Josh Downs. Rookie 3rd round selection. Popping off early. And just in case anyone is curious, it's on all Madden skill level. I just feel like I might get a comment saying it's on all pro or whatever. It's on all Madden with Mat 10 sliders. This is just how Madden goes sometimes. I'm not saying the game's over by any means. Trevor Lawrence could step it up at any point, but there's some games in Madden that just feel way easier than others. And also, that's my passing type. I don't know if that's a good one or not. I honestly have no idea. I guess let me know in the comments if that's the one I should be using, or if it should be like placement only. I don't know if it should be placement and accuracy. I don't know, man. There's Trevor Lawrence hitting a receiver. That's his new receiver, Calvin Ridley. It's a good gain for them. They're finally looking alive a little bit. Okay, Trevor Lawrence. What happened? He just got teleported into the shadow realm. Is he okay? My man got sandwiched by his teammates and then like broke the sound barrier. That was insane. I guess the game was like he has to be right next to Travis Etienne to hand the ball off right now. So they just made it happen. And he just flew. My man really actually traveled like 20 yards. He ends up on the 35 and he started falling like at nearly the 50. He traveled like 15 yards. 3rd and 3, man. We're going to send a blitz. Trevor Lawrence hasn't dealt with them well yet. And he's not going to deal with them well. Still nearly another interception. What is going on with Trevor Lawrence? I have no idea why he is struggling so much against the blitz. We're going to blitz again. I don't care. 4th and 3, I'm setting another one. We threw that one immediately and it got tipped up. It's dropped. Just so much pressure here on Trevor Lawrence and he doesn't know what to do. It's a pretty quick 3rd down here. See if we can maybe find Woods across the middle of the field right away. Oh, I should not have thrown that. He almost caught it. I hesitated a second. I thought he was going to get open. I just stared him down. That's on me. Oh, you're wide open. That's Christian Kirk. He'll grab a first down. I also feel like there's a very good chance in this series I'm going to call him Christian Kirksey. Just you know, if it happens, take a drink or something. If you're of age, of course. Drinking game with Shram. If I say someone's name wrong, take a drink. That's a great block shed by Kwity Paye, but it doesn't matter. And Shaq Leonard using the force to tackle Travis Etienne. No, you're going to be open. Oh, what a catch. Calvin Ridley dove for it. Makes the grab. And that's another first down. He's having a good game. Is that a tackle for loss? That might be for Kwity Paye. I would love that. That was a tackle for him. I think that was for loss. Huge play by Kwity Paye. Big play Paye. We're gonna make sure that's a thing. But Jaguars lining up for a field goal, and they get on the board. 13-3. Oh, Brandon McManus. MCM Anus, looking nice. All right, let's go Anthony Richardson. Not really having the best game. He does have a touchdown. That's cool. But not really doing great accuracy-wise. And that's mostly on me, I think. But it's all right. We have a pretty good run game right now. I think if we can play relatively conservatively, we'll be all right. Donovan Knight's already at 70 yards. I think the run blocking sliders are on like 20. And I feel like they may even have to be lower. There's just too much traffic there. I think I threw that too late. Downs looked like he was open. Just too much congestion. Wait, that definitely touched a Jaguars player. That's our football. Oh my god, it actually is our football. No way. I've never seen that. That actually bounced into a Jaguars player. That's unbelievable. I like Jelani Woods right here a lot. Mismatch with the safety. Dude, I feel like a lot of these incompletions are decent ideas. Like, we have some mismatches. I'm just giving my guys a shot, and they're just not coming down with it. Let's take off with Anthony Richardson. He has the first down and a lot more. Huge play, down to the 8. I'm not even sure if anyone was open. I wasn't even looking, if I'm being honest. Richardson dive for the end zone. Anthony Richardson's gonna fight for it, and he's in. Dude, what a play. Honestly, he has a horrible completion percentage, but he is showing flashes. He had a good ball to Josh Downs. He's looking good on the ground. He's definitely showing flashes, and that's exactly what we wanted from him today. You were open. Trevor Lawrence missed. Pretty fortunate for us. It seems like they're only going to get 3 points in the first half here. Oh my god, it's a fumble. Donovan Knight just got slammed. All right, well, they're back on offense. And they're going to take a timeout, 4 seconds left, and grab a field goal. All right. Oh, I just realized Kyler Murray's playing for the Cardinals. I should probably take him out. I had pre-existing injuries on, too. But I guess it didn't matter. Anyway, Donovan Knight's having a good game, except for that one fumble. 78 yards. Not bad for a practice squad guy we just signed. What is that angle? Okay. But not bad for a practice squad guy we literally just signed. Carry goes to him again. He's going to break a tackle, nearly get a first down. He's just been really efficient. Even though my game plan has been run the ball outside, I've almost exclusively ran the ball inside. But it's okay. That's how we roll over here on this channel. We don't do things conventionally. Circle's open, but that is a Devin Lloyd screaming up the middle. Was he not blocked? What happened there? Oh, yeah. This is Quentin Nelson, by the way. Maybe the best guard in football. And that's how he plays that. He's going to shift out of the way and just let Devin Lloyd by. Dude, love that. Oh, that could have been huge if that was actually a run. Great play action from Trevor Lawrence. And that's a first down to Calvin Ridley. Throw away on 3rd down. Interesting. Oh, Josh Downs, what a catch. Great route, good ball as well. Almost into double-digit completions with Anthony Richardson. Oh, dude, these stats are going to look so weird. He's going to streak Jelani Woods. Let's see if that works. I like that a lot. Jelani Woods will make the grab, break a tackle as well. And there is Anthony Richardson's 10th completion. Woods having a pretty decent game. He's picked up, I think, 5 first downs on 5 catches. He's at least had 4. Another field goal for the team's MVP. And another made field goal. 23-6. We go up on our divisional rivals. And Fadukasi goes down for the Jags. He's pretty good. We will take that. Of course, not in real life. But in the game, all day. We haven't called a blitz in a while. Let's go for it again. Let's see if it still works really well. Could be running it here. I would love that. It's on a run. Lawrence gets rid of it quickly. Pass is dropped. It really seems like blitzes are super strong. All right, start of the 4th quarter. We are up pretty big, but we really don't have many passing yards. We have 34 pass plays, 95 yards. That's terrible. It's really bad. Oh, Christian Kirksey, not Kirksey. I did it. Look, I said his name wrong. Christian Kirk has a touchdown, and the Jags finally put up 6. Alec Pierce caught that. Is that going to be a first? It's 4th and inches. I'm going to punt it. This might be a bad play call, because I can probably sneak it, but don't want to risk anything funky happening and having them get the ball at the 40-yard line. It's a designed run by Trevor Lawrence. Oh my god, he broke the Kwity Paye tackle. Oh, that would have been his breakout thing. No way he actually broke the tackle. That sucks. And that's a throwaway on 3rd. Dude, the computer does that so often. 4th and 14, staying out on the fields. Kwity Paye is not even in on this play. All good, though. I don't mean to be on Ebucam, but I'll take it. And that's going to be caught, isn't it? Oh, it almost was. We'll take the ball. I kind of do want to still throw the football. I just want to, like, more practice. I want to get better at it. So let's see what we can do here. Michael Pittman. Hey, Michael Pittman's open. Good ball. Michael Pittman has a touchdown. Michael Pittman off break. Ridiculous. Let's go. Number 1 receiver getting a score. Anthony Richardson quietly has 3 touchdowns today. I don't know if that's quiet. And that is the stankiest of stanky legs I've ever seen. Michael Pittman, let's get it. Cam McGrone, you want to catch an interception? Hey, they scored. Christian Kirk. Was that him again? Oh, no, that wasn't. That was Jamal Agnew. What a catch. But Christian Kirk just had a ridiculous drive. He had like 4 catches on it. He has a lot of catches today. 11 for 127. He had a great game. But it doesn't really matter at all. Sadly, Kwity Paye, I don't think, got his breakout challenge done. And we will enter victory formation in Anthony Richardson's NFL debut against a good team. I don't know how this happened. I highly doubt every game is going to be like this. But you know what? We'll take the wins when we can get them, especially against a divisional rival. Oh, this feels good. But Richardson was all right in his, his first NFL game. He had 3 total touchdowns. He definitely showed flashes. I am really okay with how he played. I just need to get better with my accuracy. And I really do think a handful of the balls I threw should have been caught. Or at least, like, contested better. But Trevor Lawrence made his day look a lot better. He really wasn't that good until, like, the end there. But he had a lot of yards, a lot of attempts and stuff. But, Anthony Richardson, 133 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks is pretty big. Had a lot of attempts, like 31 attempts for 133 yards. Is not really that good. Donovan Knight was very good. I wish Zach Moss got in there more often. I did change like the auto subs and stuff, but I guess it still isn't enough. I don't know. No touchdowns for Knight. 1 touchdown for Anthony Richardson on the ground, and Knight did fumble. 5 catches for 47 yards for Jelani Woods. He had a lot of first downs, which is really nice. Michael Pittman and Josh Downs each had the touchdowns, and then 3 drops here for Jelani Woods. I don't know if I'd consider like Michael Pittman's targets drops that he didn't come down with, but I wish he contested them better. All good. Ryan Kelly, 1 sack allowed, 13 tackles for Shaq Leonard, 2 tackles for loss for him as well. Kwity Paye got 1, didn't get a sack or anything, so sadly he will not continue breaking out. Julius Brents, however, did get an interception, so I will take that. So yeah, I'm sure absolutely no one here expected me to win this football game, even myself. Zach Moss got an experience point. I'll spend those next week. But also, in this video, we will have the game against the Texans. This is probably going to be a long video. I hope you guys enjoy the long videos, because I kind of want to do them like this from now on. So, of course, Kwity Paye didn't do it. It is okay. He will probably develop along the way. Hopefully we can get him up in development trait later down the line. Oh, talking to Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, he's not here. But offensive linemen earned 4,500 experience. I don't know why I said experience like that, but I did. Deal with it. And I got 10 staff points. Sure. Take those for sure, ski. And now let's talk about rookie quarterback 1, which I actually think I completed both of these things. We won the game. Oh, I thought I did the thing, but I guess I didn't. He didn't light up the stat sheet, but you have to be happy with starting off the year with a win. Sure. Does he get some experience? 1,000. We will take that. That's all we have to do for this week, so let's advance into the next one, where we will have to take on CJ Stroud and the 1-0 Houston Texans. No breakouts or anything, no one to talk to, so this pre-week is going to be way easier. But I'm going to be recording this video in 2 parts, and I guess I don't know how to transition into the next part, so I think I'm just gonna cut myself. So luckily there's actually really not much here to do before this week 2 game against the Texans, so let's just start by upgrading some players. Quentin Nelson has an experience point. He's already incredibly good, but I suppose his pass block being in the 90s eventually would be really nice. So let's go into pass protector. 1 to pass block and 1 to pass block finesse. Not bad at all. We got Raymond here, who's a 74 overall. His blocking stats aren't fantastic. His run block power could definitely be a little bit better. I'd love to get his stuff into the 80s eventually. So I think I'm just gonna go into power, try to get that up a little bit. 1 to pass block, 1 to pass block power, 1 to run block, and then 2 to run block power. Definitely not bad. Zach Moss, I'm not too focused on. Anthony Richardson, though, I think I'm gonna continue going into field general. I just want his accuracy to be as good as possible. I don't really care about his throw power or anything else. Just accuracy. So 72 overall here for the rookie quarterback. 2 to throw accuracy mid, 1 to awareness. So we'll definitely take that. And then everybody else here, I think we can just auto upgrade. Let's go over the weekly strategy and then we can do the mini games with the focus players. So I think I'm going to defend probably the run. Dameon Pierce is pretty good. I'm not super worried about CJ Stroud right now, but he's probably going to dot me up. So I guess we'll worry about that when that time comes. But Dameon Pierce, we're going to worry about him. And then for our offensive game plan, honestly, throwing the ball medium worked really well. They have a really bad deep passer rating. Also, their medium isn't great. I'm going to stick with medium. And then let's go through and do all these mini games. I got gold for all the focus players, but no one is up in development trait. That's all good though. Let's sim by practice. Hopefully nobody gets injured. We do have a broken finger for Shaq Leonard. That's tough. He is very easily our best linebacker. And we have a back strain for Michael Pittman. Oh my lord. Losing 2 of the best players on this entire team. This game against the Texans will be rough, I can tell you that much. Cam McGrone has an upgrade point. He's probably going to be used a lot today, considering we have no Shaq Leonard, and I want his tackling to get better, so run stopper it is. 66 overall, only 1 to tackle, but it's fine. 2 to acceleration is pretty nice. Donovan Knight had a really good game in week 1, 25 carries, 136 yards, no touchdowns, but all good. I think he did fumble as well, which isn't fantastic, but I'll still take those numbers. This is the first time we're going up against rookie quarterback CJ Stroud. We're probably going to see him a ton in this franchise. Obviously, in the division, has a lot of potential, very young. He should be on the Texans for a long while, unless they're weird and take a quarterback. I don't really know. But speak of the devil, there he is, running out onto the field. Indianapolis Colts, Houston Texans. Let's get this game underway. So out trots the Ohio State quarterback. Did not have a good week last week. Definitely struggled a lot. But we have a very depleted defense here without Shaq Leonard. He might be able to carve us up. First down, pass is going to number 8. That is John Mechie. Good to see him back on the field. And that's a first down. CJ Stroud's first completion is a first. That's a fumble. We can grab that for sure. Please. Let's go. That was very, very easily a fumble too. Nick Cross recovering that one. Let's get it. 44-yard line. We are already past midfield, and this defense is showing out this episode for sure. Donovan Knight with a good lane. It's going to be a first down. He's looked quite good in a very, very small sample size. There's really good blocking there. Donovan Knight fighting, nearly got into the end zone, down to the 1. I'm going to call a read option. Is this dumb? This might be dumb. I think I'm just going to hand this one off by default. And Hall has a touchdown. Pretty sure that's his first NFL touchdown. I'm fairly certain he's a rookie. Let's get it, Evan Hall. I guess do your dance, I suppose. That's how you're going to celebrate your first touchdown? All right. Me personally probably wouldn't have done that one. But nonetheless, we are up 7-0 against the Houston Texans. CJ Stroud in trouble. He's going to throw it away. Dude, quarterbacks throw the ball away way too often on third down. Just take a shot there. There's really no point in not doing that. I really want to start getting the passing game going on this drive, but we will start off with a run first. That's really, really well blocked. Donovan Knight to the outside. Pretty easy gain of like 15, and another pass catcher going down. Jelani Woods. Dude, maybe I can't get the pass game going. Muscle cramps. You went to the locker room for muscle cramps. All right, I'll let you chill, I guess. But you better come back. Mo Alley Cox. Oh, you can't make the grab. That's a good throw. Just not brought in. I think we have to punt the ball, yeah. We're definitely not in field goal range. Oh, you're so open. What is the flag, though? This could potentially come back. Holding on the offense. I felt like that was called so late. Wow, we got bailed out, but I will definitely accept that one. 3rd and 17. They have a young quarterback. We're just going to, like, send the house. Let's see what happens. And that's a sack. Blitzing is very strong in this game, so I'm going to do my best to not call it super often. The point of this series is definitely not to cheese the computer and try to go undefeated. Hold on, Isaiah McKenzie. Huge return. Get by the punter. Oh, my God. Maybe I should have juked or something. Big return, though. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm not trying to call just like crazy good plays all the time and win every game, like 50-0. That's not fun. So I'm going to try to not blitz as often. It seems really strong. That's a huge lane. Donovan Knight, potentially a house call here. Just outrun number 5. No, just not fast enough. 75 yards, though, in the first quarter. Honestly, bro, do we trade Jonathan Taylor? I'm not going to, but should we? I don't know. Alec Pierce is open. Oh, could have been a touchdown if he cut upfield for a second. He got slammed, but way to hold on to the football. Down to the 3-yard line. I feel like we should get Knight a touchdown. I don't think he's had one yet, and he's been playing very well. And there's the Donovan Knight touchdown. We take those. This offense is looking really good when we don't have like our top 2 options to throw the ball to. I did not mean to dive with Cam McGrone. I just hit the wrong button. I missed a hit stick, and Dameon Pierce has a lot of yardage on first down. Yeah, that was entirely my fault. I was trying to get down to Grover Stewart and audible him out of like dropping back into zone coverage because that's what he was doing on that play for some reason. And I accidentally dove with Cam McGrone. That's a really good ball. Huge hit, but great throw by CJ Stroud. Tank Dell, the rookie receiver, reels it in. Gain of 23. After the first quarter, we're up again, 14-0, and we're looking pretty good. Only 17 passing yards, but 80 rushing yards in 1 quarter is wild. And that's pretty much with all 1 running back. 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Keep him out of the end zone. Oh my God, just no animation. I thought I was close enough for that. There's a touchdown to Dalton Schultz, the new tight end. I really thought I baited that perfectly, but I guess Cam McGrone did not get an animation. Guess he wasn't close enough. Oh, dude, that was so close. I thought I played that perfectly. I like Josh Downs a lot right here. A lot of separation. Can't get by the safety, but that's a huge play. Can I get this with Anthony Richardson? I think I can. Oh my God, Anthony Richardson is insanely fast. That was almost way too easy. That's a good ball. Alec Pierce. Great catch. Way to find the gap in the zone. I'll take that. Oh, it's intercepted. I thought I could sneak that one in there, but Denzel Perriman was just chilling. I thought I could sneak it in front of him. That was really dumb. I watched Donovan Knight the whole time. Not even gonna lie. You're so open. Alright, I think that's Dalton Schultz. Getting a lot of separation there again. Oh no, is this Tyquan Lewis back here at linebacker? That's not great. Oh, that's a fullback dive. Oh, Julian Blackman takes him down. That could have been a touchdown if you broke that tackle. And Kwity Paye is going down. Oh my, dude, everyone's getting hurt. Can you stop? He's probably going to go to the tunnel too. He is. And it is Tyquan Lewis. I thought so. Let's put on Olubi here. He actually is really fast. He's like 90 speed. And I'd much rather have him playing there than Tyquan Lewis. So that's just when Cam McGrone is tired, I think. Dislocated elbow. Now Tyquan Lewis will be playing, but where he should be playing. That's intercepted. Kenny Moore. Dude, what are you doing, CJ Stroud? I mean, I guess I can't really speak. I threw it right to Denzel Perriman. I'm definitely not much better. But Kenny Moore. Let's go. And I'm really liking this play to Isaiah McKenzie. Oh, not as much anymore. Actually, I'm liking it now. On the run. Don't know why I did that. Isaiah McKenzie, what a move. Gets upended, but huge play down into the red zone. I don't know why I threw that on the run. I didn't have to. But we're going for style points, I guess. All right, so we got a 3rd down and 7 here. I'm liking Josh Downs probably on a drag. I think those linebackers might be blitzing. They are blitzing. I wanted to take an end zone shot to Alec Pierce. Looked like it was going to be one-on-one. I wanted to trust the receiver. But Christian Kirksey gets back there. All good. We'll take a field goal. Oh my God, what a catch. Devin Singletary caught that and stayed in bounds, and now he's dead. Okay, Dameon Pierce breaking some tackles. Still breaking tackles. Dameon Pierce is a very good runner, so that makes a lot of sense. We got Olabi checking in, I think for the first time all season, maybe? User him to the outside. He's going to get an interception, and I think this is a pick six. Oh my lord. Maybe Olabi needs more playtime. His first snap, at least that I've noticed, goes for a 95-yard pick six. Let's go, Olabi. What a play. I read that the entire way. He's just too fast. Like, he recovered so quickly. I think Dalton Schultz was probably open, like, immediately, but CJ Stroud just took way too long, and Olabi more than had enough speed to catch up. I do not like Cam McGrone on John Mechie here at all. But let's see how that works. He's actually keeping up with him super well. How? Oh my God. CJ Stroud, are you okay? I want to watch that again. Oh, Lord. I feel like he just got slammed. Like, that's tough. Like, you turn your back to run for a little bit, you turn around, and this is what you see immediately. That is very tough. Yeah, that must not have felt good. Samson Ebukam and DeForest Buckner. Oh, sorry, Grover Stewart, my bad. I mean, the animation's really funky, but Lord, he got destroyed. His arm probably would have fallen off if that really happened. But they will line up for the field goal. I feel like they could definitely take a shot to the end zone with 17 seconds left, but whatever. That'll do it there for the first half, and honestly, just a very good-looking first half again. I should have looked at the yards. I gotta stop skipping that stuff. Donovan Knight has slowed down tremendously, but still, very good game. 85 yards in the first half. Can never complain about that with a touchdown. Oh my God, that box has a lot of people in it. I'm gonna run this anyway. We're gonna keep that for sure. Anthony Richardson, just outrun everybody, please. All right, we'll get the first down. I'll take that. That route takes a while. I'm going to throw it to him, though. Josh Downs can't make the grab. I think I had someone coming across the middle a little bit more open. But again, it was kind of hard to see. I was just really looking at Josh Downs. This could be a really good punt. Hit somebody on the Texans. You're telling me he caught that? That is ridiculous. Griffin? What a catch. And then he's just down, I guess. All right. That's remarkable. What a play by Cam McGrone. Nice tackle for loss there on first. Take that for sure. I'm really hoping to develop him into a pretty good player. I'm normally decent at developing linebackers that I user. So we'll see. If we can grab some interceptions with him, get him a bunch of tackles. Oh, that dude just got slammed. But if we can get him a lot of tackles, a good number of like tackles for loss and stuff, I think we can probably get him a decent number of experience points throughout the year. I would love to win him an award. I'll do my best to do that. It'd be nice if we can get him like in the 70s with like star dev next year. McGrone again, making a great tackle on Devin Singletary. That's just a huge play by DeForest Buckner. He's so good. They are in field goal range though, so Fairbairn's going for it. Let's see. Does he have the leg? Looks good distance-wise, but not accuracy. Wide left. We take over possession at around midfield, and most importantly, they don't get any points. You know what we do here? Watch this. We're going to get Josh Downs one-on-one streaking down the field. There's a safety there to help him. I panicked. That was dumb. I should have just kept the run play I had. Oh my God, Alec Pierce is so open. I stepped up into a sack, didn't I? What are the chances we convert this? Yo, maybe pretty high. Alec Pierce! Alec Pierce with the grab. No way. We just completed a 3rd and 25. All right, starting the fourth quarter, we still have a nice 2-possession lead. Have a lot of rushing yards again. Not too many passing yards, but Anthony Richardson's been all right. His only interception was my mistake, so I don't actually mind the way he's been playing. Yeah, screw it. We'll run this here. Yeah, I thought we can get that first. Nice. I shouldn't have cut that outside. Blocking was good. First down, Donovan Knight. Over 100 yards again. I'm going to streak Jelani Woods, and we're going to look for him right away. We have him. Jelani Woods, trek your way into the end zone. He will. He is just way too big. He's making those other players look like middle schoolers, man. He is huge. Very easy touchdown to our starting tight end. I'll say it now, but I'm definitely going to overhaul the sliders next episode. I wanted to give them at least 2 games to see how they played. I mean, I am using Matt 10's all Madden sliders, and these just do not feel right. They seem way too easy. I got the Texans aren't like a great team, but I don't think this game should be 31-10. That's a good route by number 84, but also great play by Olabi. Looking like he got back there. Another sack on CJ Stroud, and he's injured. That's terrible for the Texans. Seemed like he forgot for a second he was hurt. Holding his wrist. That's not a good sign. But Davis Mills, the neck of a man, is in. First shot is not there. And Kenyon Green goes down, starting guard. Ball's out quickly, and that is a touchdown. I guess blitzing in that situation probably wasn't the play call. But Noah Brown, of all people, grabbing the touchdown. I just ran the ball pretty much as I could on offense. They have the ball again, but definitely not too worried about this game. So they're all the way down at the 1-yard line, but there are a whopping 18 seconds left. They caught a touchdown. It's fine. We should get the onside kick. We received the onside kick. All right, so with one knee, the game will be over. And miraculously, we start the season off 2-0. So another pretty bad game through the air for Anthony Richardson, but I think it's all right. They threw the ball for so many yards. I mean, a lot of that was in garbage time. Pretty much all of Davis Mills' yardage was in garbage time. But taking a look at the Colts, Anthony Richardson only had to complete 10 passes, 163 yards, 1 really dumb interception on me, but he did also have a touchdown. Donovan Knight had a touchdown, and also Evan Hull. 3 for 70 for Alec Pierce. Josh Downs, 2 for 28. Jelani Woods, though, made the touchdown grab. 2 sacks allowed. And then we have 14 tackles for Zaire Franklin, 3 tackles for loss for Adebaware. I'll take that. Handful of sacks here. We got 3 in total, and then 2 interceptions. Olabi, who returned his for 91 yards and a touchdown, and then Kenny Moore also got a pick. Let's go ahead then and advance by this week. Next time, we will take on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens, along with Matthew Stafford and his Rams. Shaq Leonard's out for 2 weeks, which is very annoying. Michael Pittman will be back next week. Kwity Paye is out for 3. But let's see if we have any breakouts to look forward to or anything like that. We do not have any breakouts, but it's all good. We are currently on top of the AFC South. Probably won't last for long. But I do want to check out one more thing before we end this video. Let me see if CJ Stroud has a significant injury. He does not. He is playing this next week, but Kenyon Green is out for 4. MJ Stewart, whatever, out for 1. So I guess that's a good thing that we didn't injure CJ Stroud for too long. That would have been weird. I kind of wanted to play against him a handful of times in this, make it interesting. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.